Hello everyone, my name is Deepak Pandey and today I welcomes all of you in my YouTube channel, my smart class. So today we will talk about C, programming with C, and this is our continuous series of programming with C, and today we are calculating the simple interest using C programming language. So let's get started. Let's learn our the objective. Objective is that we need to calculate the simple interest. Suppose that we are assuming interest rate interest rate is 11% and principal amount is 5,000, and we are calculating this money for 10 years, right? So we assume this is our program and we are calculating the simple interest. So let's get start. For doing that, we need to create new project and give the name project name simple interest. So we are creating this project console application simple interest and click OK. So we can see that our program file has been created, right? And we are here defining something that is, let's see, period. We are defining period that is for 10 years, and we are also defining principal that is 5,000. So we are investing 5,000 money for 10 years, and based on the interest rate 11%, we are calculating the amount of investment, that is the ROI, return on investment, on every year. What money of amount we are getting after 1 year is investment, again next year and next year. So till 10 years we are calculating the amount based on the 11% interest. So let's start. I'm removing these arguments from our function, even though we can leave those argument as is, but for sake of simplicity we are removing that. So start of main function. So this is the starting point of our program, and let's do some variable declaration for our program. Variable, first variable we are taking integer type, that is year, and other variable we are taking float type. Float type we are taking interest rate. So here we have declared the variable type. Integer type is year, that is we are taking starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10 years, and float type is interest rate and value. Let's assign the values. For interest we are taking 11%, so that is the 0.11 per year, uh, and again we are assigning some value in amount, that is the principal amount. We can say that amount is, so our starting amount is principal, so assign that value. We declared that earlier, principal, and do the calculation. We are using while loop for calculating up to starting from first year to up to 10 years, so it is multiple calculation. Every year we have to calculate the apply same formula using different values. So we are applying the while loop, while year is less than and equal to, that is period. So we are comparing the value year with less than and equal to period. Until or unless this condition stands true, our while loop code will execute continuously. So here we are printing the value. Now printf function, if you don't know about the printf function, uh, you can watch our earlier videos. We have explained it that, and you can also watch for more upcoming videos. There we can discuss about input and output function. Over there we will discuss about these functions in depth. As of now we are continuously focusing on main function, so that's why we are creating different programs, and we are uh, inventing new functions and all that things, and discussing that things in depth. So print percentile d, that is the format specifier, right? F, and that is, this is floating point specifier. So year is our decimal integer number, so format specifier for year is decimal integer, and percentile d, so we are writing year, and for amount is our floating point number, so f is the format specifier, right? So now we need to do the calculations. So starting, our amount is principal, that is the first year amount is principal, that is 5,000. After first years of calculation, the amount, I am assigning the calculation in value. Let's see, value, and we are holding, we declared this variable, and now we are calculating the first year investment and assigning the value in value variable. So let's say the formula is amount plus amount multiplied by interest rate, right? Even though we can take the amount common and apply that formula as well, that is, or you can, let's make the comment the other way, we can writing this formula as well, amount 1 plus I rate, that is same thing. So even though we can write this formula in this way as well, so both are same thing, that is on your convenient way, whatever you feel convenient you can write. Okay, now I'm increasing the year by 1, year plus 1, so I increase the year, or even though you can write year plus plus, that is the same thing, right? Next, so we increase the year, we calculate the investment value, and now after 1 year the value of calculation becomes the amount, principal amount for next year, right? So we are assigning the value in amount. So whatever the value we calculated in first year of investment, that becomes the amount for next year. And now our calculation completes. Here it is the end of while loop, end of main function. So let's compile our program and see, check for the accuracy. And you can see that our program is compiling and it has been compiled successfully, zero errors, zero warning, and now we are ready to run our program. Let's see if it is giving the expected result. No, it is not giving the expected result. So we missed something. We missed here the calculation value, right? So year and amount we are showing here, and we supposed to show here the value. Let's again run this program. It is not giving the expected result, so we are checking for the accuracy. I rate. So here we can see that error has been identified. In starting, our year value has not been initialized. So first of all, we also need to initialize the value of year. This has been missed. uh, Whenever we declare variable and we are using the loop, so in starting the C do not explicitly implicitly declare the all the variable to 0 or all that, so we need to explicitly initialize the value. Okay, so that's why our result was not on the screen. So now compile the program again. Now we can see that the value of calculations are there and we are getting the result. No, this is not perfectly formatted, so I'm putting the new line character. after every line of calculation, so we can get the formatted result. Now again compile the program. This is real-time program we are making, and uh, we need to figure out the all the corrections of as well. And you know, you can see here first year, that is 0 year means starting value is 5,000, and again first year after 1 year of investment we are getting the interest rate 5,550, and that is calculating every year. So after 10 years of investment we are getting the 14,197. That is the amount we are getting. Again we can see that floating point is increasing huge, so we can fix it to 2 point decimal value. Now again let's produce. Now it is showing the correct and it looks nice. So for we have been created this program. Now let's discuss the new thing introduced in our program. Here we can see that first two lines are pre-processor directive, and we are instructing the compiler to include the stdio.h file. And even though these header files had been discussed previously, if you don't know about these file, please go and watch our previous videos. Over there it was explained it. These two hash define lines are new and we are discussing that. Okay. So hash define period 10 is symbolic constant. So uh, this hash define is a preprocessor compiler directive and not an statement. Therefore the hash define lines should not end with semicolon, and symbolic constants are generally written in uppercase, so they are easily distinguished with the lowercase variable name. Now again uh, the second hash defined principle is the symbolic constant, and we also set the values to 5,000 in starting, and period we have been set for 10 years, number 10. So we must note that the defined constants are not variable. Hash defined constants, these symbolic constants are not variable. If we are trying to change the value of period during the execution of the program, that is illegal. If we can see like if we are trying to change here principal 10,000, that is illegal, because if we are we already define the principal as symbolic constant, and constants are fixed during the execution of the program, so we cannot change the value of principal during the execution of program. These are the symbolic constants. Symbolic constants are usually written in uppercase letter, right? And other thing here is new thing is while loop. We will discuss this while loop in upcoming videos in more details. For now we are just using this for calculation purpose, because we need to run this program, this piece of code 10 times. So writing the 10 times same code again and again is not convenient, and that is increasing the program unnecessary. So we use the while loop and iterate this program of code for 10 times and run it, and we got the desired result. When two or more variables are declared in one statement, they are separated by commas. Means I have declared two variable in one line. Okay, uh, like I rate and value and amount, so these variable names should be separated by commas, and we will define the variable more detail in upcoming videos. uh, so as of now our primary focus is to explain the main function. So again, these format specifiers and all that thing we have been declared that, and 0.2 is showing that after decimal point only 2 points, that is the format specifier, right? Again, here is end of while loop, and return 0 is showing that. So here we use the int before the main, so our main function is returning value. Whenever we use the int, we must have return 0 at the end of line, otherwise our program will throw an error. Okay, if we don't want this int 0, then we should write here void or just main. So I remove the int over there and make the return as comment line. Now again compile the program and run that. It will again give the same result. There is no change in our result. So that's all for main function. If you have any question, any query, feel free to comment this video and we will give you the reply. And if you find any value, please support and subscribe for my channel and share with your friend so they will learn the new thing. Thank you and have a nice day.